The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 5 to shoot. Murray from deep three-point territory. The Warriors pull it in. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Podziemski with it. Back to Green. Inside. Stolen by Gordon. Murray looking around. Releases from 15. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable.
Curry with the bounce pass. And Green slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Gordon. Murray is screen on Butler. Butler against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Moody. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for one.
What's up?
Free throw good, Moody. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now here's Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 5.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
It's stolen by Green. Now Podziemski. No good. Shot missing. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Gordon against Butler. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. We'll take advantage of you there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Butler passes to Green. Curry kicks to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Brown's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Moody the pass to Green. And here is Curry. He's covered by Murray. 5 on the clock. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And here is Curry. Nothing on the board. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 3. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Free throw good, Murray. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Murray the pass to Brown. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Curry dishes to Green. Green with a screen on Murray. The shot by Curry, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Kerr. Pass to Brown. Outside, Porter. Over Moody. And it's Denver scoring again.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Outside, Butler. Back to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Curry against Murray. The kick out to Westbrook. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Curry. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Offensive rebound. Jokic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray with it. He's got 7. Down low. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Green against Jokic. Green passes to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Hield. It's stolen by Watson. Murray outside. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Murray. Gordon against Butler. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Butler, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. That one is off.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hield outside for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Sharch with the screen for Westbrook.
It's so subtle, but what an effective up fake from Westbrook there. The defender couldn't help but take a bite.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Saric, still without a basket. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Watson. Butler, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Saric dishes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Saric with the screen for Westbrook. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Saric, no good. The Warriors trailing. Here's Jackson-Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray against Hield. Murray the pass to Watson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Hield.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Curry's checked in for Butler. And Denver also making a switch. Strother's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The shot by Sharch, no good. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Kuminga throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Curry against Westbrook. Shoots the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The Warriors leading on the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Michael Porter's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dario Saric. It's Najee in at the four-man position. Nuggets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Free throw drops for Watson. Both free throws good from Watson. The Warriors shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Hield kicks to Peyton. Kuminga bounce pass. Jackson Davis finds Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
To the inside. Here's Porter. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Here's Jackson Davis. Nifty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Westbrook passes to Porter. Westbrook scanning the floor. It's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Curry kicks to Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brown's shot is off. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Kuminga against Saric. Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. The shot. And the Warriors miss again. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brown, the pass to Westbrook. To the paint. It's intercepted. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Kuminga throws it down.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And Denver also making a switch. Murray's checked in for Peyton Watson. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Saric outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside, Kuminga hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Porter. He's looking for Saric and finds him. Murray outside. Launches it. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now Murray. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Russell shot that one with confidence, something he does not lack.
Curry kicks to Green. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Westbrook. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. Covered by Peyton. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. No good. Curry with the defensive effort. And here's the fast break. And that one's good. Green Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
6 to shoot, and a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 4, and for such a young player, Brandon Bajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that. Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Now Curry. 11 points in the game. Outside, Payton. Green with a screen for Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payton's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Denver passing it around. There's Porter with the 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Outside, Payton, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Throws down the breakaway jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Bajemski. He has yet to score. Green inside, covered by Saric. Green, no luck. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry, the inside game of Stephen Curry.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Shoots over Bajemski. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Yep, it counts. Kuminga's got 11 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Murray, the pass to Westbrook. The 15-footer. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Payton. Westbrook against Kuminga. Launches from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
Good shooting reflexes there from Russell Westbrook. Barely needs the time to get that shot set up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Michael Porter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook.
In for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr.
Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Off target with his 3. The Warriors leading. Moody with it. Butler up top. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Butler passes to Moody. Majemski on the wing. Hield outside. Pass to Moody. And here is Butler. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And so Butler nails both of them. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Green. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. Covered by Hield. Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Porter passes to Brown. Outside Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3-pointer, no good. The Warriors trail. Moody the pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Majemski. He's covered by Murray. Here's Porter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Butler launches from deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by one. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 5 over Murray. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen. Green in the high post. Curry against Murray. Golden State moving it around. Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Denver in the lead. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Jokic passes to Murray. He gets that one. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Outside Butler. Now Podziemski. And it's all evened up. Moody's got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Brown. Gordon a screen. Shakes him. Now here's Porter. And the turnover again by Denver. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Here's Jokic. Over Green. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jokic.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green with a screen on Murray. To the paint, 6 to shoot. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Out left to the wing. Brown kept alive. Here's Jokic. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
One shot.
One shot.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Murray against Curry. Pass to Moody. Green with a screen on Porter. Moody with it. He's against Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. High post try. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry for the three. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, number 32.
Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. Takes the three. A nice shot by Brown. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry getting it done inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Porter in the corner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Left side Butler from downtown. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
The shot by Curry, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
He's off on the first.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 3. Back to Curry, the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Pajemski grabs the board.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry's shot is off. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Now Jokic. Jackson Davis with it. Now guarded by Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one drops. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Pass to Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Curry way outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Murray outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Pajemski. For the lead. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pajemski on the wing. Butler from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter. Pajemski with it. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis.
Team foul. At the line for one, Pachimski.
Denver in the lead. Now here's Murray. He's got 21. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Curry passes to Payton. Outside, Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Look, you cannot leave Curry alone from anywhere. You got to pick him up at his house if you're a defender. He just rarely misses.
Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Outside Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Looney's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Sharch checked in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Murray. And here is Kuminga. 11 points in the game. Hield with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Kuminga. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Porter finds Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Back to Payton. Now here's Looney. Stolen by Westbrook. And he dunks it right in, right on Buddy Hield. Oh, man.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
A minute 50 left in the third. Warriors trail by 4. Hield, the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Looney. Jokic defending. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Butler nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
1:16 left in the third. Now here's Jokic, defended by Looney. Here's Porter. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Porter's got 11 points.
Just too confident to be stopped. Porter Jr. overcomes that challenge.
Pass to Looney. Inside, here's Butler. They kick out to Hield. Here's Kuminga. No good. That would have tied it. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Well, you're going to play Westbrook on that pick and roll to shoot it, but he's underrated in being a distributor.
Butler against Saric. Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's the screen. Over Saric. Off target on the 15-footer. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Jamal Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Warriors on D. Watson finds Westbrook. Curry against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Watson. Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him. And that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Curry against Murray. Payton kicks to Hield. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray with it. A special move before the shot. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Curry. Looney passes to Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 4. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Payton. Pass to Looney. From down in the low post, it goes. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Westbrook. Right wing. Here's Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Hield finds Kuminga. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Payton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Gary Payton, the second, shooting 1.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Murray. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. At the top of the key, Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Payton with the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Watson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter, and he trusted him with the pass that time.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face, Westbrook at the rim.
Now here's Hield. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Warriors making a change here. Knox is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Naji. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now Pajemski. Down low, Knox. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Knox getting up there and showing the power he possesses.
Denver in the lead. Now here's Westbrook, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Heel dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Heel. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Kuminga's come in for Golden State.
Number 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Westbrook double team. Outside Porter. Right side Westbrook. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, Hield showing some confidence there in the fast break with the jump shot. Just puts his head down and powers his way into that shot.
Westbrook can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 13 points for Michael Porter.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Here's Hield. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Brown. Jokic a screen. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Westbrook missing. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry to take the lead. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. The kick out to Westbrook. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Curry passes to Looney. Good chance here for Hield. Hits the jumper in space. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Buddy Hield. Murray's checked in for Denver. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Porter. Here's Brown. Back to Porter. This one for three. They get it again. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray against Curry. Here's the three. And that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Gordon against Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Jokic on top, guarded by Green. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a one-point game. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Curry. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Brown's shot is off.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. He's covered by Murray. The jump hook. Butler making it happen inside.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Outside Gordon. .152 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here is Curry. Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From the arc, Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Denver shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Jokic to stop the run. Back to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Curry against Murray. Curry passes it to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Dubs, Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. and so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Jokic drops them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Here's Curry. Good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. Jokic finds Murray.
That one misses. Great D that time from Green. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Good on the triple. 6 seconds left in the game. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the Dubs, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we could do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports.